Hello creative mind, welcome to Style by Marvel Greg, and in today's project I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful mini dress with bow on the side. It's very easy to make, and if you have a stretchy fabric that is less than 1.5 yard, you can make this dress because this is a very mini dress. If this looks like what you're interested in, then let's get right into the cutting and also the stitching. If you're yet to join the family, do well to do so by joining the community. So I had about 1 yard of this stretchy fabric, and I folded it into 4, just like you see. I first of all folded it into 2, then I folded it into 4. So next I'm going to be marking my neckline. Then I have about 6 inches, which is going to be serving as my sleeve. So this is a cut together dress. Then I'm taking note of my bust point and my waistline, and I'm just going to go ahead and mark my round bust measurement divided by 4, and I'll be marking extra 2 inches. So 1 inch is for ease and 1 inch is for stitching. So for the wideness of my sleeve, I'm doing 10 inches and I'll connect it all the way. Then for my neckline, I'm doing 3.5 inches by 1 inches for the back. Then for the front, I'm doing about 9 inches for the front. So for the front is like a deep V neckline. Then I also went that by another extra 1 inch. So I had a total of 10 inches for my neckline for the front. Then I'm going to cut out for the back piece first. Then I just slanted it a little at the shoulder area. Then I cut out the excess. Then I'm taking out my back piece before I cut out the neckline for my front piece. So after doing this, I'm just going to close up the neckline, and that's basically it for the upper part. Then for the down part, I just folded to get my skirt part. Then I measured the length of the skirt. That's, I think I had about 24 inches thereabout. Then at this upper part, I measured my round waist measurement, and I'm going to be imputing it there. And I'll be adding extra 2 inches for stitching and also for ease. Then I'm getting my hip line. So at my hip line, I'm going to be marking my round hip divided by 4, and I'll be adding extra 2 inches. So whatever I have there is what I'll be marking at the hemline of this dress, and I'll connect it all the way down. So this is a free mini dress, just like I said earlier, and I'm able to do this because this is a stretchy fabric. Like, it is stretchy on the width part and also the length part. So the way I folded it is very stretchy. So if you have a stretchy fabric, you can go ahead and do this. And like I said, this fabric is a chinos fabric and can also pass off for a jean fabric. It's very thick and it's stretchy. That's how I'm able to get this. So after cutting this, the next part is to take out for the back. And after taking for the back, for the front, I'm coming down by 0.5 inches and I'll just connect it to the end. And this is going to be our front and this is our back. So quickly, the next step is to begin stitching, and we're going to start with the front piece. And I'm going to be using a bias tape to close up the necklines for both the front and the back. And after doing that, I'll attach the front to the front. At this point, I was contemplating the kind of design I wanted to do, if I wanted to do 2 bow or just different bows, like small bows all the way around this dress. So I've joined the upper part and the down part of the front, and I've also torn out the neckline as well. I also did the same for the back, and next is to go ahead and close up the shoulder and also the sides. So I'm going to be adding like some loops to the side to enable snatching of the waist. So I'm cutting 3 inches and I'm going to be having 2 on both sides. So it totally depends on you. So when I'm joining this dress, I'll just include the loops on the sides from my waistline all the way. So one, you can mark it one at your waistline, then 1 inch below your waistline. Totally depends on you. We've done this several times on this channel, so it's not that difficult. So I'll close up the sides, and this is what we have. I will ensure that I notched everything, and I'll open it up for you to see. So this dress is very simple and easy to make. It's not difficult at all. If you have a stretchy fabric, you can go ahead and make it. And now I'll iron the down part before I close it up. So quickly, we're just going to work on the bow. So this is what I have left. So I'll just fold it into 2 because I'll be making 2 bow. I'll fold it into 2 and I'll go ahead and close this up on both sides. So I'll close it up on both sides, on all sides, on the wrong side, leaving just one side to turn it over. Then I'll come back to show you the next step. I'll do same for the other one as well. So I was done closing up the sides and now I'm opening it up. So for this bow, I've gone ahead to iron it as well. So you can do like a 7 by 7 inches or 8 by 8 inches. It depends on how wide you want your bow to be. So I have this 1 inch strap as well that I've sewn, and I will use it to close this up like this, and there you have our bow. So I'm going to be cutting the excess out. So I'll just cut out what I need. And you can also have it like this again. It totally depends on you. You can be as creative as you want to be. So this strap, I have about 4 inches, and this one I have 7 by 6.5 inches. So like I said, if you want your bow to be wider than mine, you can go ahead and do 8 by 8 inches or 7 by 7 inches. So for this small strap, I have 1 inches. And I've stitched it in place. So I will just open it like so to enable me pass the bigger parts to it to give us the bow effect. So ensure that the smaller part is not so tight so that it enables you to pass out the bigger parts into it with ease. So by the time I was done, this is what we have. So it's very easy. And our bow is ready, guys. So now is to tack it in place to your main fabric. So you can go ahead and wear your dress to be able to get the parts that it fits in, or you can just do it, fix it however you want. But I suggest you put it on your mannequin, or the person wearing it should wear it before placing your bow at the appropriate place that is fitted. So by the time we're done, I'm going to just fold the hemline, iron the hemline first before I close it up. So by the time we tried it on, this is where it was looking very beautiful, and you use your machine to tack it, or you can use your needle and thread to tack it in place. And that's all for this dress. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching, and I'll definitely be seeing you in my next tutorial video. Bye.